Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream and the real one? The real one. Be what? Be real? Be real?
Yo, what is going on, y'all? How are you guys feeling tonight? Welcome to Night Shift with Mikey Sutton. Man, I'm so happy to be here locking in with you guys with another episode. Tonight, you guys can be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us, and I appreciate you. Mikey, you got any words for the people out there?
If you want Zack Snyder to do more DC work, follow my advice. Do not boycott the Flash. Do not boycott the Cell movement. Okay, no boycotting allowed here tonight. All right, they don't work. That's my new term now. Is boycott. That's my new term. I own it. So
Oh my God, yo, that's crazy.
The syndicate has all the rights to use if they want, whatever they want to. Boycott, the new word.
Hey, the first time he said it, I was like, wait, did Mikey like misspeak? And then when he said it the second time, I was like, oh shit, that's actually hard. I was like, yo, that's hard.
Boycott.
Oh man. Do not boycott the Cell movement. Yo.
Exactly. You'll get nothing in return. Nothing. Okay. You get the Weasel Saga in return. Okay.
The Weasel Saga, right? Hey, bruh, this is crazy. Right? What a way to start the show, Mikey. Come on, don't do me like that, man. Look, we here. You know what I'm saying? Back at it again.
You
with
guys,
another
have you guys seen Back to the Future when Michael J. Fox looks at his pictures of his parents and they're fading in the photo? Okay, that's the Snyderverse. That's the Snyderverse. If you guys boycott the Flash, okay, you're gonna be up there singing like Johnny B. Good. You can look at that picture. You look at a picture of Snyder signing Sky's poster, and all of a sudden the autograph is fading, dude. It's fading. Okay.
Yo, right? Oh my God, yo, Mikey's wildin', yo.
So in fact, good option if you can do like a warning ad. This is what happens when you boycott the Flash. You can have the poster with the autograph fading away. Would that kick ass?
Right, yo, like it's just crazy, right? It's like, yo, man.
I'm telling you, man. You'll see that image fading away.
Right? Crazy. But I will know that I did everything within my absolute power to get this done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be able to sleep at night. I don't know about some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be a personal question that everybody gonna have to answer for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be able to sleep at night. Right? I'm gonna be able to sleep. Yo, I'm gonna be dreaming. I'm gonna be reaching REM sleep. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hey, look, this is crazy, yo. I'm just saying. Right? But look, thank you for coming back to another episode of Night Shift. Right? The boys are back in town, right? Still on the road to 1K. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you get a little bit closer, Sky.
Yeah, I think I just hit 600 subs before the stream started, if I'm not mistaken. When I was coming in, I checked and it said 600. And I was like, oh my goodness, yo.
Where did we, when we had the contest, where were we? We were at 400 something, weren't we?
We were right below 500. Right, yeah, we were like right below 5 in the end. I believe because the 500 sub stream is when you started announcing more stuff.
Yeah,
and so we were on the road. We were giving that stuff out at a little bit below 500.
So that's pretty good. I mean, considering the fact that where we were and everything, and it to be, but it's still progress.
Hey, look, I'm loving it. We can talk about that backstage. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm super happy with where my channel is and where it is going. Right, I could not be more excited about everything we got coming in the future for you guys. And just stay tuned, please, because this show is only going to get crazier bigger and more epic. So
that is right, on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So
right. We got to hit 1K first, right? Mikey shooting for 5. I was like, bruh, that's crazy. But Mikey shoots for the stars, yo. 100%.
Yeah. I always swing for the fences, man. Swing for the fences. I never sit on the bench, man. Swing hard.
Right? He said, never sit on the bench. You know what I'm saying? He in there fighting, right? Hey.
Not here to play games. We're here to win championships, okay?
Facts. Right. We shall see what everybody else is here to do. But we rocking with these hashtags, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag sales VSAL to Netflix. Hashtag sales Snyderverse Netflix. The most effective way to get a conclusion to Zack Snyder's epic masterpiece story that we so want a conclusion to, right? And we just gonna keep rocking out, and we ask that if you rock out with us, that you follow the rules of engagement, right? Which is number 1, be positive. Number 2, Don't mix the hashtags. And number 3, don't quote, tweet, reply to mention, or anything like that James Gunn or anybody over at WBD. We're having a completely new conversation. Was it something that you're about to say, Mikey?
Yeah, make sure none of you get tempted to boycott either. So.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to add that to the ROEs, Mikey. Right? That's gonna be rule number 4. Don't boycott. Right, man.
Oh man.
Right. And make sure that you are subscribed to ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube, and that you're following ZSJL to Netflix on Twitter. Right. I'm probably gonna do a Spaces tomorrow. Right. We got a lot of stuff this weekend coming up for you guys. Probably gonna be doing a space tomorrow. This will be very brief though, because I'm also doing a watch along for Batman vs Superman Ultimate Edition tomorrow as well. And just like I did with Man of Steel last night, I will be pointing out stuff that is connecting to the Flash throughout this movie, right? Absolutely, because this is one of the required viewings for the Flash. So we're doing BVS tomorrow, right? And then you got the cartoons and serial engagement event on Saturday at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right? Over on the Good Austin's channel, right, where we will be finishing up season 2 of the Justice League animated over on Netflix, right? So and we'll be back here on Night Shift Sunday night, right, Mikey? Look, we got the Syndicate Network, got a lot of stuff, and Necron's probably doing a witching hour on Friday, right? I mean, hey guys, we got a lot of stuff coming for you guys, so be on the lookout for all that stuff, yo.
My show with Necron has reformatted. We're now a horror show. Pandora's Box, all horror now. We had a lot of fun the other day, so a lot of good things happening, guys.
Right, yeah. Shouts out to Trey at the Bat Channel, right? Shouts out to South Cali guy.
Oh, Trey,
right.
Trey, we're covering your Wayne T. Carr interview. That's going to be up in the next few days. A little delayed because a lot of things happened at SnyderCon. Took us forever to cover it all. I don't think we finished it even. So, Sky. It was such a big
hashtag no boy clout, right? Yeah. Right. He said, after Flash, Sky gonna get all the rings. Yo, hey, because I was the one trying to tell him. I was like, yo, man, this movie's dope, right? But nah, they wanna be like, Josh this, right? Josh this.
Right? I just want to boy clout,
Right. Also, make sure you guys head on over to intothepeople.com/sales ZSJL. We got some designs up there that are benefiting AFSP, done by the world-renowned artist Noel Leon Flores. We got the Justice League red logo up there, and the Martian Manhunter design based on Zack Snyder's own Martian Manhunter, Harry Lennox, right? So super dope, benefiting AFSP. Make sure you guys head on over there right now and check that stuff out and donate to a great cause and cop some awesome merch that you can rock in the process.
Oh, definitely. And they all did a great job on those Snyderverse art. Just amazing stuff.
Right. So we're gonna have a word from our sponsors real quick, and then we're gonna come back with the first topic of the show. Right.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
All right, now, Mikey. I saw this on your site earlier,
Yeah.
right? That apparently Wave will be making her live action debut in Shang-Chi 2, possibly, Mikey. I mean, what's going on? Like, what are you hearing? Like, what's the deal with all this?
Well, I got this. So first of all, I initially scooped that Wave, which is Marvel Comics Filipino superhero, was coming to the MCU in 2021. However, since 2019, Sky, I have been campaigning. This name should be familiar with all of you by now for Kate Valdez to be cast as Wave. So way back in 2019, that's before Dreamwalker, guys. I was really campaigning for her to be this character. Um, and then it took 2 years before I got a scoop that Wave was actually coming. Um, and so the campaign kind of kept going on. Even with Dreamwalker, I would still put hashtag Kate for Wave, and that continued on. Worldwide, it was people were using a hashtag. Now, I got news yesterday, Sky, that the casting for Wave, the process has begun. Okay. And I got some bad news, right? I got some bad news, and apparently they are gonna cast a Visayan as Wave, and Visaya is an ethnic group in the Philippines. If you're from a certain part of the Philippines, you're Visayan, and to my knowledge, Kate was not. So that took her out of the running. Um, and she's not from Cebu or in that area there where Visayans are. And so I thought, well, so actually contacted Kate direct. I said, Kate, got some bad news. It looks like Marvel Studios only casting Visayans, for Wave, and that takes you out of consideration. And she was really cool about it. She goes, good luck to the person who gets it. And she was very, very cool, cordial about it. Everybody. Look, she's Dreamwalker, so
Yeah.
she, in fact, it's like it would have hurt more Sky if she wasn't my superhero already, but she's my superhero, and to me, it's more personal that way. That
Yeah.
she became the character I created, that I'm writing. So,
Mm.
um, so I said, okay, look, it's bad news, but you're a Dreamwalker anyway. So, and she was really cool about it. And so this morning, Sky, I was like, well, I want to bring out some bourbon on Sky Show, and this one's gonna be bourbon for me, because Kate for Wave, I'm gonna retire Kate for Wave. And unlike other people out there, Sky, when I know that hashtag is not gonna work, I'm not gonna be
Oh, right.
insane. I'm not gonna be
Yo.
insane and keep using it and doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same result, right? And expecting a different result. I'm not gonna do that. Like, okay, this hashtag, I'm gonna retire it now. you know, I'm not gonna say restore when there's no restoration that's gonna happen ever. Um,
Right.
I'm not gonna boycott Marvel or anything like that. So then again, information you guys will hear nowhere else but here. Um, I talked to Kate's mother, and she goes, "No, she's of Visayan descent." So okay, back to the hashtag. So Kate can now be considered again for Wave. Now what I'm hearing is that Marvel Studios is researching actresses from the GMA network where she works at, right? Um, no,
Oh.
no auditions yet, no casting calls yet, but now she's got a shot, right? And
No.
someone who's an MCU insider who knows people there is going to help take us to the finish line. Okay, so So I'm gonna get the word out there that, hey, you know what? She's of Visayan descent, so she counts. Um, and not only that, but you all know she's got a comic book superhero show coming up next year. Like, and no one else does. No one else does. No other actress in the Philippines has a U.S. TV show coming out. She's a comic book superhero already, right? So
That's crazy, yo. Oh my god, yo.
so now if her mom hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known. So it's like I'm so glad you told me. So I messaged Kate. I haven't heard back from her yet. She's got a new TV comedy right now in the Philippines, probably filming it right now. But I said, hey, I got some good news. Your mom told me you're actually Brazilian, like you're on your grandmother's side. I'm like, oh, you know, well that counts. That counts. You're of Brazilian descent. So hopefully, Sky, I'll get a double whammy. I got a Her's Dream Walker. Hopefully, I'll get a Riz Wave, and at that point, I can just put the microphone down. Like, how much bigger does it get, right? How much bigger does it get? Well, besides working with Zack Snyder. But anyway,
Yo. Hashtag Kate for Wave, yo. Hey, real talk. Like, yo, that's crazy.
and so
That's crazy. I can't believe it happened, Mikey.
I
That's
tell you,
dope.
and and so the guys have the first appearance of Wave. If you don't have it, you might want to get it now because that's going to skyrocket when it becomes official that Wave is going to be in Shang-Chi 2. That's what I'm hearing. Shang-Chi 2 is where Wave will debut with her team Agents of Atlas. Now, Randall Park from a team is already in the MCU. Jimmy Woo. So,
Jimmy Woo, right there.
Shang-Chi is also on a team. That leaves Arrow and not Stephen Amell Arrow, but Aero. Arrow.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to get that. No, I failed the city here.
You have failed this city.
Yeah, right.
Right?
And so
Nah.
now here's the part that's really trippy, Sky. It's the part that's just to blow everybody away because okay, so Agents of Atlas, they're an all Asian, basically an all Asian Avengers, what they are, right? So. Yeah, TJ. Well, we won't talk about that. But anyway, so, here's a part that just will blow you away because I was told that Chloe Bennett's Quake was going to be a part of Agents of Atlas. Of course, she's the first, Asian superhero from the MCU, Asian American superhero that they had. So there is a chance, Sky. There is a chance that possibly I could see Kate Valdez share the screen with Chloe Bennett. That would blow my mind, dude. Seriously. Because the guys have been my Facebook friend for the longest time. Even before Kate, there was Chloe. I promoted the hell out of Chloe for like years. She was in my avatar picture for like 4 or 5 years. I never changed it until Melissa came along.
Oh my goodness.
So
how dope, yo. This
how
is
insane that's when you know, like, okay, we're in another Earth now or something, as if it's not surreal already. But yeah, Quake is coming back. So anyway, I just want to get that out there.
So I just want to get that out there, right?
No, Haley is not part of Agents of Atlas. She's Kate Bishop. She plays an American on the show, so even though she's half Filipino, I know.
Right.
And the weird part is, originally I was trying to get Kate as Kate Bishop because I was told they wanted a Filipino for the role. Why was I right? They got Haley. Apparently, that's who they were targeting from the very beginning was Haley. So they really wanted a Filipino, but they already had a specific Filipino in mind. So there you go.
Yo, this is dope, yo. Look, y'all make sure y'all get that hashtag out there. Hashtag Kate for Wave.
Yeah.
Right? Because that would be Oh my god, man! If Kate Valdez ends up in the MCU, yo, it's just gonna be
Oh,
like,
like, can you imagine that? How insane that would be, as if Dreamwalker wasn't big enough. I mean, that's
right?
just crazy, you know. So I'll work on it.
Oh. Right. Man, Mikey,
I got this. I got.
you never cease to amaze me, bro. Right?
Now the next question would be, who's gonna play Sky? Anyway, moving on.
Oh my God. Hey, speaking of that, let's get to the next topic. Let's have a word from the sponsors real quick. Y'all be sure to hit that like button to finish the conquest.
Yes. Mighty Steppenwolf, who might have sat here by the side of the Great One, but undone by his self-pride.
Now, Mikey Sutton. Okay. We talk about a topic that's close to my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, right? That's really personal for me, Mikey. This topic is personal for me, right? So I get very nervous whenever you hit me with these topics, and then I see this in it or anything having to deal with this project, right? So, Mikey, what's going on? Like, can you put my nerves to ease? Like, what's going on, bro? I'm over here and I'm on pins and needles, bro.
Okay, so when I was on Pandora's Box with Necron the other day, I was talking about that I am close to making an announcement that I have a book publishing deal, pretty significant book publishing deal. Now, I mean actual novels here because I Second Skin Comics. I have a comic book publishing company, so but book publishing is a totally different thing entirely. So we already come to terms. Just need to get the contract done and everything. I can talk about it, freely on here. So I said, Necron, I'm going to write these anthology books based on characters from the Syndicate, um, from Silver and Gold, basically. And these anthology books will have short stories in there that kind of give you guys some character depth, like what these guys went through to become what they are, kind of like Secret Origins almost. We'll fill in the details that I couldn't do in a comic book, but in a book I can, with like different short stories. And I said, Necron, I'm calling your book the Necronomicon, right? Isn't that cool?
Right. Yeah.
So I'm doing one for Sky. And now I use the word Sky War because I didn't want to tell Sky the real title of the book. Sky War is what this book will lead to. Sky War is a comic book, right? And so, what is this called, and what is it about? This is the origins of Sky, okay? Now, because he has 6 arms, this means 6 stories in this book. See how that works? I'm so meta. So, so this anthology, which all revolves around the alien Sky, an alien, right? Angry alien, 6 arms. Imagine Darth Maul with 6 arms with the intelligence of Darth Vader. Okay, and the stealth of Batman. There you go. We got the anger of the Hulk. So you throw all that 3 together, and it's some bad news, man. Bad news. You don't want to face this guy anywhere, right? This guy can kill you 6 times before you die. All right. So, I'm calling this book Bloodfires. Bloodfires is 6 stories about Sky's origin. Each story, okay, is about a planet that he burns. Okay, it's the ultimate revenge story. Some people do Sky wrong when he's younger. He gets back by burning their fucking planets. Okay,
Yo, this shit sounds insane.
this is
Oh my god.
and
6
each
different times, Mikey.
story a different genre. Okay, which is another big twist, right? Um, the first story is a straight up western, and on a planet that looks like the old west. Um, and Sky will be the Clint Eastwood type who comes in and gets revenge on these people. Okay, except Clint Eastwood has 6 arms,
Yeah, this shit is
and he's got fire in his veins. Blood fire. So,
Oh my god, this is crazy, yo.
and thing is, Sky, um, anything Dreamwalker related, right? You know, the live action adaptation rights for all this was signed away already. So anything is possible. This comes out.
Yo, man, look. Look,
My mom very
uh,
exactly a 6 shooter exactly. That's where I got it from. 6 shooter. He's literally a 6 shooter.
oh my goodness. Nah, I think that yo, salute to you, Mikey. This is I don't even know what to say, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Because I was thinking, like, how do I flip the script? Okay, he's got 6 arms, 6 stories, 6 story, each story a different genre. How cutting edge is that, right? Like a western, um, and then it goes right into Skywar, where he fights Necron. Okay, and
Right? Hey, look, I can't wait to get my hands on that crime. Yo, that's gonna be a battle for the ages, right? When me and Necron throw down, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
the Axis of Fire, when that's when they finally, spoiler alert, team up, and that goes right into Silver and Gold. So we're talking like Sky stories. Basically, you're talking about thousands of years here. You're right, the sky's by, right? So um, it's insane. I love it. I love like challenging my brain like this and just like going all crazy. And I feel unchained, dude. Like, I
Yeah.
I look at the stuff I see and watch and read. I'm like, man, I can take this so much farther than you guys. And because I'm totally independent, I have nobody breathing down my neck. I can do anything I want. Right?
Right? Oh my god. He said, who I gotta answer to, right? You know what I'm saying?
I feel the same kind of freedom that Zack Snyder has right now with Netflix, right?
Right? Hey, Rebel Moon about to be
Yeah. Oh, it's
crazy.
been insane. So blood fires, guys. So
Oh my goodness. Mikey, dude, never cease to amaze me, bro. Yeah, look, the Necron Nomicon, right? Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Oh my.
That's total horror. I mean, um, and Necron, there'll be different kinds of horror as well. So forgot to tell you that part.
He said movie perhaps, right? Hey, don't let me get no no kind of movie under my belt. That'd be crazy. He said, so is
Uh,
Sky
uh,
Nemesis Prime or Unicron? That's the question. Nah.
I'll tell you this part, guys. So the book publishing deal. And I don't want you guys get some ideas from this. Like like what's Lucky really saying here? There's no underlying message here. I just want to say that And Sky's book will not be affected by this because the rights to that were signed away already. But this book deal, we'll have books. We'll have books that are not in the Dreamwalker universe, right? Um, no, for those books, again, they're not in Dreamwalker universe. Um, this company has gotten shows on Netflix with their books. So those books will be offered to Netflix, and we'll see what happens. But
Right.
that's not Sky's book. I already have a different deal with that. So just saying.
Right. Yeah, the Mikey verse running wild, right? Yeah. Hey, Mikey verse is running wild, y'all.
Now it's the Mikey multiverse. So it's,
I bet you Mikey feeling like the ultimate warrior right now, right?
oh yeah, I do.
Right.
As Sky would say, "You're moving on up," right?
Right. Oh my goodness. Really,
I love that show, man. That's
they
not
don't know. They don't know. See, that was a little inside joke because I was hitting Mikey with that the other day. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you moving on up, right?
It's stuck in my head, man.
Hey,
Rules, man.
well, for sure, bro. Look, Mikey, is there anything else on Skyward, man? Dude, I don't even know what to say about this topic, bro. Like,
yeah. Well, I just want to say that
I just want to say thank you.
the introduction will be written by Skywalker the Jedi himself to do the intro to my book, and so. There you go.
Oh my God, bro! Like, Mikey be bugging, yo. Man, the Mikey multiverse, right? Hey, be on the lookout, right? Because look, they done messed up, Mikey. They done messed up when they let us in the door, Mikey. That's what happened. They messed up when they let us in the door. Right? They should never let me. They should never let. They should never let you get to the show. They should have never let me in the full circle, bro. Like it's just. There were several missteps, like just you know what I'm saying, like several failures in communication, right?
Yeah, well, you know, dude. can't beat the mastermind,
right? You know what I'm saying? They should have never let me get picked to ask a question, bro. Like, you're right, none of this stuff should have ever happened. This was a massive failure by multiple parties, right? But man, shouts out to you, Mikey. Thank you again, man. This is crazy. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like this is wow. But yo, we about to move on to the next topic, though. Right? Because I can't stop cheating, so this is crazy.
You betrayed him. Your own family.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Miles Morales.
Yeah.
I just saw Miles Morales in Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
A few nights back, right? Dope movie, Mikey. I'm not sure if that's what we're talking about, but what are we hearing when it comes to Miles Morales, Mikey?
Ever since I said that Miles Morales was going to be in Spider-Man 4, and then he'll be in Secret Wars, other people are now saying that Secret Wars will have Spider-Verse characters in there, right?
Typical.
I've gotten so much confirmation now that Miles Morales will definitely be in Secret Wars. But not just him. I am hearing that Spider-Gwen will be in Secret Wars. and Spider-Punk.
Oh my god.
Which is being developed as a film as well. Spider-Punk is coming to live action. No, I haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse yet, but whenever I bring up Spider-Punk, people go lose their shit for some reason.
Mikey, Spider-Punk was amazing in that movie, right? Spider-Punk was one of my favorite parts about that movie.
Yeah.
Right? So to hear that Spider-Punk is going to be coming to live action in the MCU, that's massive, Mikey.
Yeah, and not everybody, but a few people have confirmed now, Skii, that Secret Wars will be a 2-part film. And I was told, Skii, that it might be even more than that. There might be a Spider-Verse spin-off of Secret Wars that'll be produced by Marvel Studios, which will have these characters in there. That's one that will probably have Nolan in that one. So there's a lot of things that are being developed right now. I think Secret Wars is much bigger than they originally announced. They're hiding stuff, dude. Now that they're gonna partner with Sony on this project. All hell is gonna break loose now because Marvel's gonna have their hands on Spider-Punk. They're gonna have their hands on Miles Morales. They could use them with these other characters in the MCU. So, what's DC doing, man? What is DC doing right now to compete with it?
Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Seriously, you think Creature Commando is going to compete with this? I mean,
nah, man, we getting Superman with the red underwear. That's gonna compete, right? Crypto Talking Dog with the red cape. That's gonna compete with Spider-Punk in live action. Man, for anybody that's seen Across the Spider-Verse, which as the coming weeks happen, more of you people will see this film. And in the coming months, people are gonna see it. There's gonna be a lot of buzz around Spider-Punk, Mikey. There's gonna be a lot of buzz. Like, he's definitely one of the standout characters in that film.
Yeah.
And so to be getting that live action is massive. It's massive, not to be understated whatsoever.
I got a question for you. I got a question here.
Crypto versus Wolverine, right? They got Hugh Jackman coming back, right?
What would Bishop do if Bishop finds out that Bishop's in Secret Wars? What would you do, Bishop? What would you do if you find out that? By the way, that was a scoop.
Right.
That was a bomb.
Right. Right. That Bishop is in Secret Wars, right? But it's crazy, right? Like, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like, we should have got the one final run with the Snyder. It's just like, it's so obvious, man. Every single time you could have had something that would compete with what Marvel was doing in the interim, and then that would turn into you being able to reboot later, a few years down the line, once you can kind of get all of your ducks in a row, right? But here we are.
But here's the weird part: is like, it's kind of like having like your neighbor has a Lamborghini and you're driving a Pinto. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like to me with these two companies going at each other.
And it's like you're living in the same neighborhood, you got the same income, but just for some reason you're just driving this Pinto, right? And then
you can probably explode any minute, right? They hit.
And like, bro, like, go buy a new car, and then you're just like, nah, I don't think I will. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, yo, like, you don't have to drive this thing, like. It's backfiring. You're right. Keep breaking down on you. Right. All you gotta do is just take it to the shop. Right. Look, that guy right there can fix it for you. That guy right there.
Oh,
It's just
man.
like, no. Right. Like, yo, and you keep taking it to other mechanics, and they keep trying to fix it, and they keep breaking down. And you're like,
Oh,
yo, it's just
God.
one guy. There's one guy. Just he's right there. And he's like, I don't see him. Yeah, right.
So some clarification: the Spider-Verse characters will be live action.
Yes.
And yes, Bishop will be in Secret Wars. Um,
Yes. Bishop, man, yo, it's
Most
so dope
likely,
to see.
probably the same actor, by the way. Probably the same actor too. I
What? Oh,
Yeah,
that'll be dope.
yeah, because I'm hearing they're not gonna they can't recast the X-Men
Oh
characters.
yeah,
So
right?
they're gonna use original. So Days of Future Past Bishop, yeah.
Mm. Oh my God,
This,
that is dope.
yeah, Marvel Studios bringing back this. This is painful, dude. They're bringing back these actors from some of these films actually failed, but they have their fans. But still, you can't bring back Cowboy. Can't anyway. Unless you sell, you can. But there's no boy clouding going on, okay? So yeah, hard to get excited about DC Sky unless it's Elseworlds, then you have something to get excited about. But beyond that, I'm trying that. The Flash, I'm excited about the Flash.
Right? Hey, I am too, Mikey. I can't wait to look. We gonna get to that, Mike. Look, Mikey. Anything else on this Miles Morales Spider Verse
Yeah,
topic, right? Because look, this is wild.
yeah. That's it for that one. Yeah.
All right, man. Look, I was gonna play this drop, but I'm pretty sure they ain't finished the conquest, so we just gonna skip that one. Mikey.
If you're watching and enjoying the content, please subscribe. By the way, like and we're trying to get to 5,000 here by the end of the year. So
Oh my God, right, Mikey. Look, tell them, Mikey, hit that like, subscribe, share the content out, all that good stuff. Sasha Calle, Mikey.
yeah,
I saw her in the Flash film. I really, really enjoyed her turn as Supergirl. I'm hoping that we get more from Sasha Calle
yeah.
as Supergirl in the future. But Mikey, I'm not sure what you're about to say, but I'm ready, Mikey. What's up with this topic? What are we hearing about Sasha Calle right now?
I am hearing Sky that she's coming back. If if you guys don't boycott the Flash, uh, I am hearing, and this is from one source, but the source is pretty good. Sky, I am told there are no plans to recast Supergirl, which is pretty shocking to me because I thought, okay, she could be in the Flash shoot Elseworlds, but no, I'm here right now. As of right now, there are no plans to recast Sasha Calle as Supergirl. That she could still be Supergirl in the DCU, but a different version of Supergirl. I know it's confusing, but
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
same.
Okay.
The actress is the same.
Yeah. Man, look, this sounds like this reboot was announced too soon, Mikey. This is exactly what this sounds like.
Yeah, I was talking. My source made a good point, and I can't write it. I can't write this because it's gonna look weird if I wrote this. It's hard to explain, but he said that number one, they all love Sasha there at Warner. They love her performance. That's really the main thing, Sky. They love her. She's great. Um, she's probably gonna really be among the most beloved parts of this film when it comes out. They're looking at the social media to her from the trailers and everything. It's like, it's adore her, right? Then, okay, keep in mind, Sky, my source is a little snarky. Um, he's a little anti-gun. Okay, I'll admit. And he said, "Bro, can you imagine if they recast that beautiful Latina girl and put a white, blonde hair, blue eyed girl in her place? With
Yo,
the reputation that Warner's has." Because I'm not saying that's the reason, but that's not going to help their rep whatsoever. You know? They could be looking at a severe. They have backlash with Gal already. Can you imagine? You know what I mean?
that's gonna be a doozy, Mikey.
So, um, that won't be the reason why he told me, but it'll make them take a second, give it a second thought. Like, oh, this could be bad. The optics of this could be really bad.
Could be really bad, especially if everybody loves her in the movie, which they are.
Yeah, and then Sasha's going around right now saying how she wants to come back and everything, and especially Sky after what they did to Leslie Grace, right? I mean, yeah.
And then that was gonna be another one, right? It's like, hey.
You're treading on some fragile water there, so
Right, like it's like you're kind of developing a pattern right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you're kicking out these actresses of color and recasting them. It's like, yeah, I don't know, right? Like just
kind of iffy, dude.
right. I don't, yeah, right. Hey, the optics on that were going to be interesting indeed. But as for Sasha Calle, right? Yeah, I really do hope that she gets to continue this role. She's super dope in the movie. I enjoyed her in it, and I wanted more at the end, like I did with a few of these characters. Right? I wanted more Michael Keaton. I wanted more Batfleck. I wanted more Ezra Miller's The Flash, right? So hopefully we'll be getting to see more of Sasha in the future, and I'm excited by the prospects that she could bring to some of these movies.
Nick Ryan, you said things like I can't say, but that's pretty fucking hilarious. So.
Right? Hey, I saw it when I was like, bro.
But you're gonna see more Sasha. I guess what I remember. She's in the script for the Flash too. So I was thinking, okay, Flash 2, we'll see her again. But I'm hearing something different, Sky. I'm hearing that she could most likely be the Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, right? That she could most likely be her. Just a different version of her character, but the same actress. So.
Hey, man, look. Oh yeah, because you guys got to see. You got to see the Flash, right? To see her performance, right? And why it may or may not be a different version with her coming back, right? Because you got to see what happens.
Yeah.
Gotta see what happens in the Flash, Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I cannot wait to see this movie again, Mikey. I've been thinking about it. I can't stop talking about it. I'm very excited.
I am
very excited. All right. Anything else on Sasha Calle before we move on to the main topic?
That's about it for that one, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hold up. Let me check real quick, Mikey. Where are they at with the likes? You want to take a guess? Because the goal is 50, Mikey. Where are they at? Are they like playing around tonight?
Please tell me it's like 55.
Oh my God, Mikey. They playing for real, Mikey. You know what? They playing. Yeah. Y'all ain't getting that last drop. You know what I'm saying? Look, the last topic of the day, right, is you guys saw the thumbnail. The Flash, Mikey, sink or sell? No. What is going on with the Flash, Mikey? Is it gonna sink or is it gonna sell? Like, what are we hearing? What's up with this headline? I don't know, Mikey. I'm
Well, are you gonna allow it to sink, or are you gonna make it float so you can sell? Okay, because I think, like I said at the beginning of the show, you cannot boycott the Flash. All right, you boycott the Flash, you're gonna get a repeat of Black Adam, basically. You're gonna show everybody, Sky, that DCEU really has very little value, which is what the betas have been trying to claim this whole time. Like,
right.
why would Netflix pay for a franchise not really worth anything, right? Look at Black Adam proves that there's no audience really for the Snyderverse actors, right?
Right.
We all saw that narrative, You want to prove these people wrong, you cannot boycott Flash. Now, let's look at the tracking. It's tracking, I think, went up to 75 million, Sky. Again, it's long-term tracking. It's still not close to the release date yet. We're getting closer, but not realistic yet. What I'm told, Sky, and I bring this up again, that you can't really track this film with advanced ticket sales yet, because people are still reserved by this film. They feel that, number one, no DC movie's gonna sell out on them, right? They were there when they saw Black Adam and those empty seats, right? They saw the empty seats for Shazam 2. Nobody's afraid this film's gonna sell out, and they can't get tickets. There's an older crowd, Sky, as well for this. Older crowd do not buy advance tickets. I don't. I go there the day of and get my tickets. So all that's affecting the matter. Who's gonna see the Flash, Sky? Michael Keaton fans. Michael Keaton fans are the ones going to be there opening day. They don't give a shit about boycotting. They just want to see Keaton. Okay?
Yeah.
They're going to be there. All right? But it's important that nobody boycotts this thing. We don't have another repeat of, Snyder didn't direct it. You want to see anything these actors again, you're going to see this movie. So I talked to my exhibitor friend, Sky. He told me that from his own tracking, based on social media and everything else, YouTube views and all that other research, boring stuff that they did, he still predicts an opening weekend of over $100 million for the Flash. Okay? Unless there's some last-minute boycotting, okay? Which can very well happen. You just never know, man.
Man, look.
But he projects his film to do over 100 million opening weekend, and the word of mouth is going to carry. Because you love this film. Everybody I know loves this movie. It's going to, that word of mouth is going to carry across that weekend, and it'll start picking up the Flash even more. But for your sell campaign to have a snowball's chance in hell, Sky, this film has to do really well. It shows that there is a market. And, we all call it the Snyderverse. They call it DCEU, all right? Because Snyder didn't direct Wonder Woman when Patty Jenkins did.
Yeah.
Didn't direct Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But all that's the same universe,
Yeah, the haircut, you know what I'm saying? Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
right? Wonder Woman, that movie that everybody loves, right? That everybody was saying, oh, it's a stellar movie and it was better than Captain Marvel and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know, all that, right? So, yeah, I think that right now we are at a juncture where, it's time to put up or shut up, yo.
Bingo. Totally. There
Right,
you go.
like, and it's been hard for me recently because what's been happening is that I've been having to kind of like refrain from just hopping in all these like little Twitter spats and stuff every time that I see them going on, because it's like I understand that a lot of these people that are pushing the boycott movement are not like interested in being effective at all, or actually like or actually reaching some
Yeah.
kind of goal. Like, you know what I've noticed, Mikey? The same people that were against the sale movement are the same people that are talking about boycotting the Flash, right?
I'm not
So
surprised.
so it's weird,
Yeah.
right? And then we get trolls coming in here talking about, oh yeah, right. Like, I mean, trolls that we know run with a certain, camp, and then they're coming in here talking about how the Flash is gonna bomb, and it's like, okay, so we got the people that was against the sale movement saying let's boycott. We got the people that are now saying, I mean, and they just happen to be the same people that are saying, yo, don't go see the Flash now. And then you got the ops that are part of a certain camp saying, yo, the Flash is gonna bomb and the sale movement is dead and all that stuff. And it's like, okay, these are like all things that should be separate, you know what I'm saying? But yet they're all kind of heading to the same kind of outcome, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know, Mikey. It's been a really weird time, but I know one thing: this movie's dope. I won't stop telling people that it's dope, and
Yeah.
I saw a short from Seal earlier where he was speaking about it, some kind of internal turmoil, I guess, over at WBD,
Mhm.
and it's like, yo, is this spilling out into the public? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because that's what it feels like, Mikey.
Well, I will tell you this: there are people there that either don't like David Zaslav or are losing faith in him. These people on the executive level and that company level, their patience is very short, right? And if you don't start turning things around pretty quickly, they'll turn on you.
Hmm.
And so if you're hearing any of this stuff about, oh God, you guys are overrating this film, so on and so forth.
That was crazy, Mikey, right? Like, oh, they're over, as if all these studios and all this stuff all don't be putting out the same, oh, it's the best movie since The Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on now. I don't know. Real Talk said, Richie, some said even if Zach said he liked the movie, they still boycott. Hey, that's what I'm saying. This is not, they're not interested in getting anything done. Like, these are not, I don't believe that, these are the Zack Snyder fans that everybody is claiming them to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gotta keep it a whole buck. Mikey dropped out. I'm pretty sure that he'll be back in a second. But yeah, just seeing the reactions to this Flash movie, right? And the reactions to anybody saying that they like this movie has been like very telling, right? You had Tyrone Magnus get attacked pretty much because he was giving the film some positive coverage, right? Like, anybody, right, that has given this film any kind of positive coverage has definitely been called out and accused of I got accused of being a fake ass Snyder fan. Literally, like I'm like, yo, it don't matter that, you know what I'm saying? Been here since released the Snyder Cut and was interviewing all of the OGs that was super prominent in the release movement, right? And, kind of started that whole thing back up, right? And came up with the cell movement, just all this stuff, right? Like none of that matters. All because I like the Flash movie, I'm not a real Zack Snyder fan. And it's coming from people that ain't even seen the movie. And it's like, yo, if you've seen the movie, you would know, like, Andy Muschietti's a big fan of Zack Snyder, yo. He has to be. He has to be because he made that film, which is like almost like it's a love letter to Zack Snyder and his DC films, as with the rest of the DC catalog, film wise, right? So I'm not paying this stuff no mind. We're gonna keep marching on over here. Like I said, I will be there next Friday in IMAX with my ticket, excited, ready to go. Right? I am tired right now. It's been a long work week. Today was my Friday though, so I'm off the next 3 days. We're gonna get caught up on some rest, right? Let me get caught up in the chat real quick. Yeah, Anatoly, sell it, right? Jar Jar says, I think the general audience is DC fatigued, like still is concerned about. I mean, look, Jar Jar, I've been seeing all types of things, right? I've been seeing all types of stuff going on. And I don't think it's DC concerned, like DC fatigued pretty much. I think it's a lot of stuff. I think that there's been a lot of like negativity put out about this movie. And when you have the general audience who isn't as ingrained with this stuff as we are, they just start to, kind of tune it out after a while, right? I know one thing, they wouldn't fatigue with the Snyder Cut. So can't say it. Cause it's like, if they got something dope, like this movie, look, and I know a lot of y'all nervous too, because you haven't seen the movie, and it's like there is obviously so much riding on it. I think that is going to do great. Michael Keaton being in this film is a huge win. Like I said, everybody that sees that he's in it, they just flip out, and so I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it again, and with like a packed audience, that IMAX theater, 1,000 people in there. Hopefully, it'll be sold out, right? Said Sky betrayed Sky, yeah, right. Southbound said, I was surprised to see some of the industry people clapping and whistling during the movie. What's crazy is that I was in a script. The couple that was next to me, I told this story. They was like super anti-Ezra and not seeing the movie, and they was like, "Yo, I'm seeing it for the other performances, and I'm just here for this and that." And I'm pretty much saying that they're here for everybody other than Ezra. They made that very clear. And by the time that the movie ended, they was clapping and cheering and hooting and hollering right along with everybody else. And seemed to be loving Ezra's portrayal as the Flash, and they gave like a big ovation at the end. And it's like, yo, I literally saw that happen in real time. Ezra seemed to win over most of the crowd. And, there's even this part where he's kind of almost talking to the crowd as if he's like himself almost, right? And he's kind of like giving an apology / like explanation for his bit. And it's like, it's kind of crazy. And, I think people are going to rock with it, right? I think people are going to rock with it. All right. Well, let's see. Hold up. He said DC fatigue, Marvel. I can see that DC way behind Marvel, and then even with Marvel, right? You got the Spider-Verse movie, which is doing numbers, right? And everybody's loving it. Gonna go see it multiple times. So I don't know. Right, we got Mikey back.
Oh my god! I thought Walter Hamada was gone by now. I got disconnected for quite a long time. So
right,
forgot where I left off. I think I was ranting for a second there.
Right, he was just like talking, and then all of a sudden, he saw the ghost of Walter Hamada pop up, and he was like, "Wait a minute, where am I?" Like, oh, I'm in the disconnected verse.
There you go. It's not DC that disconnected, but anyway.
Right.
I'm just saying, guys, you gotta see the Flash when it comes out. Give it your support. Don't think of it as supporting James Gunn, because really you're not. You didn't think the only thing he did. Okay, can we? Like the controversy over the Aquaman scene. Apparently, people are losing their shit. What do you think of that?
Wait, you were kind of cutting out.
Yeah, people are like using the Aquaman scene as a way of not watching the movie.
Man, look.
Come on, one scene.
A post-credit scene at that, right? When look, I talked to Real Talk because he saw the post-credit scene in full, right? And he stated that when you see the scene in full context, it's much better.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The way that time travel and all this stuff is explained earlier in the film, it gives you a very clear vision, right? Because people are obsessed with this movie ending the Snyderverse, right? Or it confirming that Justice League is canon, just in some way, right? So, I'm not bothered by that post-credit scene at all. If I had to see the whole movie again, and look, if I had to, let's say, to be able to see that post-credit scene in full ever, I had to go see the movie again, I would definitely go see the movie again, right? So, in other words, it has no bearing on my excitement level whatsoever. Like, this movie stands on its own very well. Minus post-credit scene wackiness or like Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just go watch the movie. Just think about that, right? How many like whack post-credit scenes has Marvel had? It's a few.
Yeah.
Right, where you kind of watch it, you be like, man, did I really have to like stay
Yeah,
right?
totally. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
This whole time to actually see that, right? Imagine trying to use that as an excuse to not go see the entire movie.
Well, I think it's just again as though he was trying to boycott again, looking for a reason to discourage people from watching it. You know, and who leaked this scene anyway? Was it somebody pissed off at Zaz? You know what I mean? Why would they
Yeah,
leak it?
oh yeah.
Why not leak the rest of the scene? You leak
Hey,
the part where it looks the worst. You know what I mean?
you put it on Twitter. Twitter always has allowed 2 minute and 20-second videos.
Yeah.
You can post 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That video is a lot shorter than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, post the rest of the scene.
Yeah.
But they won't though, Mikey. They won't. They just want that narrative out there that this movie is, bad somehow or disrespect Zach.
Well, I'm glad this film is coming out pretty soon to let all these things finally rest, right? Because this movie's been hanging over our heads for years now. There's some really bad bourbon from over a year ago about this film. Now, all that will get cleared up, and this box office success will prove it that it's a viable product, and we don't have to sit here having to argue with these betas about this movie. But the next argument's gonna be if this movie makes 800 million. You're gonna have some people saying, "Well, that's not enough,"
Right?
There's always gonna be something, right?
Spoiler alert! It never ends, y'all.
It never ends as long as it gets their narrative going. They'll continue to pull out all the alternative facts.
Look, literally, the same people that was telling me that the Flash is gonna bomb told me I was never gonna meet Zack Snyder. Literally.
As close as you get, right? As close as
Wait a minute. I haven't done this in a while, right? hey, look, y'all. Hey, look.
But as close as you get, Sky.
Right. Yo, I'm telling you, Mikey. Hey, look. Is that pretty close? You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty damn close, man. Pretty damn close. Yes. Look like he's showing his boxing techniques now. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Wait. Hold on, man. Let me just do this. I'm really feeling myself.
Oh man. Look, we are approaching the man himself, Zack Snyder. Zack, yo. Big, huge fan, yo. If you could sign for me, and it would make my entire life, Zach. Yes. If you could sign the hashtags that I put out, sales ZSJL to Netflix and sales Snyderverse to yo. Woo! Hey, is he gonna do it? I don't know. Yo. Oh my God. Yes. I love it. Thank you so much, Zach. You're amazing, sir. Can't wait to be here tomorrow and to finish this whole thing out. Exciting. Yes. For sure, yo.
Exciting, right? Exciting. That's what he said.
No, can you imagine? You see, this is what happens when you boycott the Flash. And all of a sudden,
right.
Like in Back to the Future, when he saw that photo.
I'm just saying, y'all. Right? These are the same people that's trying to tell us that what we is doing don't mean nothing, right? And trying to tell you not to go see the Flash, right? Do y'all want to be on that side? That's crazy. Right? Like, yo, Mikey, that's what I don't think that people are understanding. Like, literally, you have so-called Zack Snyder fans that are on the side of the people saying that we not gonna meet Zack Snyder and Zack don't rock with us and all that. Zack, we're like, what? This is wacky stuff.
Prove him wrong.
Look, but I just dab on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? That's gonna be. I'm about to just start dabbing on y'all, bro. This is crazy, yo. Look, Mikey. Anyway, look, this has been a crazy episode of Night Shift, Mikey. Is there anything else that you want to get out about this Flash topic before we cruise on out of here and ride off into the sunset?
Well,
like,
you know what, Skii? It's like a commercial, right? You have to keep hammering people in the head until they remember it. Or like Top 40 radio, you hear a song over and over again. You know why you hear it over and over? Because it's just gonna get stuck in your head. You're gonna go out and buy it. Like an ad, you know. That's like me on every single YouTube channel. You all know who I am. You can't escape me. I'm everywhere. Whether you want to or not, you cannot escape my name. You're gonna stumble on it somewhere.
Say my name.
Say my name. And so I will say, do not boycott the Flash. Because I didn't say it enough with Black Adam. Maybe we didn't reach enough people because they obviously did not listen to us.
Right?
Did not get Calle. Calle's gone. Right? And Skii, I have something to say to you in the after show. You're going to want to hear.
Oh my God. What is going on? This is madness. Look, I'm just saying, yo. Look, I'm just saying, when you on the side of people that's against Zack Snyder fans, you know what I'm saying? Maybe maybe you need to take a look at yourself. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. Before I leave tonight, think about this, guys. Think about this. Do you want a Snyder steak, right? Or do you want chicken McNuggets? All right? You want some KFC to go with some coleslaw, right? Or do you want a delicious Snyder steak, perfectly restored, right? You know, cooked with Sky's blood of fire, right?
Right. Hey.
Is that what you want? Or do you want Colonel Sanders to come to your house, deliver some chicken at your door, right?
With that bucket, bruh. You know the bucket.
You want a bucket of Gunburst, you know?
Oh my God, man. Y'all lucky that I ain't got no bucket pictures. Oh wait, I do. I got one. I got one.
So I tell you,
Yo,
when I meet Skii in person, we have to go to KFC and get a picture of KFC.
Oh no, for sure, right? Right. He said,
we went from Hamada Burgers to this, you know. This is actually perfect.
This is crazy, man. This is the wackiest.
We couldn't get Hamada to look like Ronald McDonald, but damn, James Gunn is Colonel Sanders. Without us touching the photo or anything. He's
right. That KFC, yeah, it's going. Hey, some of the food gonna be cold. You know what I'm saying? Some gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a real. It's gonna be really hit and miss, right?
I mean,
So
have you had cold KFC? Oh, it's like you taste all the salt and it's gross, man. It's so disgusting.
Yo, I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
It's weird, man.
That cold KFC.
It's so gross, man.
Yo, I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. Look, hey, cold KFC. Yo, Mikey's wallet. Look, y'all.
On that note,
right? I want to thank y'all for coming out the night shift, yo. This has been a fantastic stream. We will be back on Sunday. Catch me live tomorrow. BBS watch along. as well as a space tomorrow afternoon. Catch the cartoons and serial Netflix watch along for Justice League Animated Season 2 on the Good Austin's channel on Saturday, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Just bring your cereal. We get into it, yo. We get into it all weekend right after BBS. We got ZSJL watch along coming soon, sometime next week. I'm gonna have to get that in, and then I'm gonna try to get in Batman '89 too before we get to the Flash next week. So we gonna try to get through BBS, ZSJL, and Batman '89 because all of these films are required viewings for the Flash. Oh, right. Yeah. For sure. So from Mikey and myself, we about to get on up out of here. Woohoo. We gonna see y'all next time. Y'all be easy. Peace.
Bye.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream and the real one?